Hi, this is Connie with Mahjong Academy. Most people struggle with Mahjong because they don't get enough practice. Instead of guessing what to do, you can practice with our AI coach. We actually built 3 AI coaches to help you improve, each designed in a specific way to help you practice.
So first of all, you go to Mahjong Academy, and this is the URL. Then you need to log in first to see the AI coaches. You can either log in on the top that says login, or you can go to Resources, AI Coach Pro, and then you see this login link. It prompts you to log in. Now let's click it, and then let me log in. Once I'm logged in, it takes me back to this page where I have 3 AI coaches: Classic, Enhanced, and AI Coach Pro. So I'm going to show you our first version of AI Coach, the simplest one called Discard Coach Classic. And this one basically shows you a fixed number of hands, 50 hands, and it doesn't have any rules in the real gameplay. No 吃 pong 杠, no winning, no who. So it provides only discard feedback. So it helps you focus on how to discard tiles properly and how to improve your skill and strategy when you choose which tiles to discard. So this is, I would say, as a beginner, you want to practice with this one first. It's not a real gameplay, but it shows you a 14 tile hand. It helps you focus on learning how to discard. So let's click play free, and then you see the instructions on the top, and you see the 14 tiles right here. So the instruction is saying each drill shows a real 14 tile hand. Choose the tile you would discard. Click check my discard to get clear guidance on why it's the best or not the best choice. So basically you're facing 14 tiles. It's like when you play Mahjong, you're going to face 14 tiles. Every time you draw a tile, discard one. So you always have 14 tiles before you discard, right? So looking at the 14 tiles, now I think I should discard either south wind or east wind because those are single tiles. And let's see, if I try to discard east wind, I want to see the feedback. Let's click check my discard. This is what the AI coach is telling me. You selected east wind and it's calm, strong discard. So that means, and also the section turns green, that means this is the best choice. And this is a good discard. If I select south wind and let's check again, it also shows it's a strong discard. It's a good choice. But if instead of discarding those, let's say, for example, let's test how the AI coach works, right? If I try to select 7 bamboo, if I check my discard, it turns yellow. That means it's not, instead of green, it's yellow. That means this is not the best choice, but it's acceptable, but not the cleanest. Your discard is reasonable, but there's a slightly simpler choice because of those winds, and those are better choices. Another example, 5 circle. If I check my discard, actually it turns gray because this is not a good choice. It's a bad choice. It creates friction. The tile pulls away from your main shapes because, this is a pair. 3, 4, 5 circle is a set. If you discard 5, you're breaking a pair. We don't know what's coming up. So that's why it says it creates friction. That's the feedback we get. So obviously we need to discard one of the winds. Now let's click next hand. Then we have the green dragon. Let's click the green dragon and then check my discard. So it shows me this is a strong discard. Good. If I want to discard, for example, the white dragon, it also shows me this green section. That means it's a good discard. But if I want to discard 2, 3, 5, 6, one of those characters, let's see what the AI coach is going to say. If I check my discard, it says you selected 2, 1, 2 character. This discard creates friction. Why? Because 2 and 3 are a partial set. Discarding 1 is going to break the whole shape, actually. So that's why it's a great message, feedback that means this is not a good discard. Instead, we should discard one of those. That's how you learn what tile you should discard. Let's do another example. Next hand, it shows me west wind. I check my hand. It's a calm, strong discard, right? Let's say if we click 8 circle, check my discard, it says it's reasonable, but we have a better choice, which is the west wind. So next hand, red dragon. Check my hand, it shows me it's a good discard. And if I try to discard 7 character, it creates friction because it pulls away from my main shape, right? Because 6 and 7. That's it. This is how you practice with our AI Coach Classic. It helps you focus on discard decisions so you can build confidence by repeating hands over and over until you're comfortable and familiar with what to discard. Once you're ready, the next step is to move to AI Coach Enhanced or AI Coach Pro. That's where you simulate real gameplay, continue improving your discards, and start learning additional rules like 吃, pong, and gong.